We know that the UK has to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions to be net zero by 2050 at the very latest. What impact might these changes have for people across the country? And will it affect some more than others? Already the effects of climate change, like flooding and heat waves, disproportionately impact those who are least responsible, particularly the poorest in society. The richest countries in the world make up only 16% of the global population, but are responsible for just under half of all CO2 emissions. And the richest people within those countries have the highest footprint. In the UK, the highest 5% of income earners have a 42% higher carbon footprint than the lowest 5%. But it's not just the direct effects of climate change that could affect those least responsible. It's also the policy response to climate change. In the UK, badly thought through policy could exacerbate existing weaknesses in the UK economy. An economy with low carbon public transport and home heating and electric vehicles sounds appealing, but needs to be affordable for everyone. And policies must be careful not to exacerbate regional inequality, since most people in greenhouse gas intensive industries can be found in regions that are already underinvested in. We cannot afford to repeat the mistakes of the past, where deindustrialisation and the abrupt closure of coal mines was enacted without any thought or preparation for the impact this had on workers. And it's not just workers and communities in the UK. The action we take here has ripple effects on the international stage and for future generations. For example, we have to ensure new industries, like electric vehicle manufacturing, uses materials from ethical sources. We have to stop importing unsustainable biomass from the south of the United States, the vast majority of which leads to the destruction of local biodiversity and increased local emissions. And we have to stop pension funds from increasing the dependency of elder generations on fossil fuel wealth at the expense of future generations. We could go on, but the key point is that every action the UK takes on climate change must consider the impact on workers, communities and individuals at home, abroad and with future generations in mind. Only then can we have a truly just transition.